Hey you guys, it's Rachel here with Senza Tempo Cane Corso. So, my bird is screaming at me. Will you feed him for me?
Yeah, I'll go give him pellets. I mean, he's got raw food.
Yeah, he won't eat his veggies. It's really upsetting. I have tried so hard to get him to eat fresh food, and he just won't do it. I keep giving it to him, don't get me wrong. And even whenever I do give him pellets, I squish them up into the fresh food, but he's a really stubborn boy. So, oh man, here's the Pupdate. I stacked them out. Hello. I stacked all the puppies out yesterday. Finally. I've been trying to do it, but I hadn't really been able to get any good video, or pardon me, any good pictures, because they have to be strong enough in the legs to be able to kind of hold their body up. And so, especially in a stack. And so, anyway, so yeah, so let me see if I can move out. There we go. So anyway, so I had to wait a little bit. Hello, my lovelies. Hello, my lovelies. Hello, Shoulder.
Good evening.
Hello, Shoulder.
Good evening, young lady.
Oh, budgie.
You guys are so cute.
So, yeah, so they're all looking really good. I can say for sure that this female will not be the one that I'll be getting. She just doesn't have the structure. It's probably going to be between this female, the Formentino female, actually looked the best. Her rear angulation was really on point, very good. Her front is really good. She has a lot of bone.
Blondie.
You know, she just looks like a really, really, really good dog. Hello, sugar baby.
Valak has been really sweet to the babies.
Yeah,
We had them
he's
outside,
Valak.
so we could
Valak.
fix this, and he was over there playing with them.
Yeah, Valak is just a sweetie. The best looking dog in the whole litter was this male here. He has structure like Nirvana. In fact, when you look at them stacked up, you can hardly really see any differences as far as the structure is concerned.
Are you going to tell everybody they're 5 weeks old?
Yeah, they are 5 weeks. They turned 5 weeks on Friday. Yesterday. Hello, my lovely. So they really just look very, very, very good. Let me see if I can move.
Quiet down, you guys.
I feel like I'm blocking the light.
We should open the door and they'll get out. So I probably should.
Yeah.
Here.
Watch out.
Preacher's like, I'm watching you.
Watch out. Quiet down.
Koa's playing with somebody out there.
Koa is being so dramatic. So anyway, the male is, oh my goodness. The male is so nice that I actually spoke. Koa! Hey! Quit it, Koa. Cut it out.
Koa!
Bruh!
Oh, he's playing with the Tawny, which is also...
Chill out.
He's like, hey, we're both by each other. What's up?
Yeah, so the male was so nice that I had to contact the buyer for him and basically let them know that I couldn't let him go. I have an obligation as a breeder to always keep back, like, superb dogs. And I had, can you go quiet him down? I had absolutely no intention of keeping a male out of this litter at all. Like, it was like was not a thing for me. Didn't care. But he is so phenomenal. His structure is so good that I was like, oh man, like I have to. And it's just like I said, it's just one of those things where you don't want to, like I didn't want to do it, but it's just like there's certain dogs that you just don't pet out. You don't put them in pet homes. And, see, there's that structure. She's so good. That rear, that she's so, she's really good in the rear. Can't talk. Face? And so, anyway, so yeah, so we're keeping we're keeping 2 puppies out of this litter. There's 2 females that I'm looking at. So, obviously, the Formentino female, very nice. I like a lot about structurally, she looks the best. And temperament, she's just rock solid. This black brindle here as well, she looks good to me. There are some areas where she could be better. For example, she's slightly high in the hock, which means that they can end up being... They can not have as good of reangulation, and that's one of the things that I noticed on her. She also doesn't have the bone that this female here does. The Formentino female does, yeah. She doesn't have the bone. So, there's no telling. We'll see what happens between those two. I'm not going to make my decision between those two for a while. The blue female is also very nice, but she's small, and there's just no reason to choose her if either one of these two work out.
I thought at 6 weeks you have to choose.
No, no. I choose at anywhere between 7 to 8 weeks. So
I guess it doesn't matter for ear cropping now because there's no choice.
Yeah. Yep. So we do the ear cropping at 6 weeks.
That's next week.
So that'll be next week. So they'll get their fresh, what we call haircuts. So anyway, so that's just kind of where we're at. They're all developing really well. I've been spending a lot of time with all of them, just really making sure that everybody gets a lot of good time. They're very big puppies, like super big puppies. The last time that we weighed them, I think they were 4 weeks old when we weighed them, and they were 8 pounds.
They gotta be around like 9, 10 pounds.
Yeah, they're very, very big puppies right now. So anyway, so basically, the picking process is not near done yet. If you want to see what they look like, definitely follow us on Instagram. The link is in the bio of this video. I always post pictures of them there, and if you're on my Patreon, you guys will find out first who I choose, because I'll basically be letting them know first as to which puppy I'm going to end up taking. I always try to kind of let them know first and foremost, like everything that's going on. But it was just a big surprise. And so, the people that, oh Lord, Nirvana, the people that are, that were on the list for this male are just wonderful, wonderful people that were very understanding and compassionate and kind about understanding that as a breeder, I have to keep back dogs like this, and they were willing to accommodate. And so normally, when it's a situation like this, I just refund them their deposit, and they can go elsewhere if they want to. But these people, they really wanted to continue to get a puppy from me. And so I was just really thankful. They were very sweet about it. And so anyway, so I went ahead and I basically gave them a discount, a $500 discount on their future puppy with me. So it's still kind of like, it's still kind of like an inconvenience fee. Normally, like I said, I just refund the money. But these people were just so sweet that I was just like, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and, and do that, because I hate to do it. I was up till, I almost didn't do this video. Yeah, I'm just super tired. I was up till 4 a.m. last night looking at pictures and really looking at structure and trying to decide, because as you guys know, I have Koa here, and he's a really nice male too. And I'm just sitting here like, oh man, like, part of me didn't want to do it. You know what I mean? I'm just like, I've already got this other male, and yeah, he's not related, but they're both fawn. Fawn is a dominant color, like super dominant. So it's not, you don't want to have a bunch of fawn dogs in your program, because you'll end up with a whole bunch of fawn dogs. But like I said, and like this guy here, I don't even know. I mean, he's not going to be a Koa. Koa was huge. He was the biggest in his litter. I don't know that this guy, I mean, he really wasn't that big, but I don't know how big he's going to be. I don't think that anything out of Batista is going to be small, but it's just that his structure is just so nice that you can always breed size in. It's never a good idea to just keep size just because you have it. You want to work with the best structure you can and kind of build up from there, not just sacrifice and go for size. And not to say that I would be sacrificing those that have those that follow our Instagram have seen that Koa has good structure. He looks very similar to his sister Nirvana, and she's very well built. But this male in particular, in the areas where Koa is lacking, like for example, he doesn't have as good of a front as Nirvana does. You know, this male is. He's just, I almost would beg to say that his front is actually better than Nirvana's at the same age. I was comparing pictures. So, you know, like I said, after a long thought, I made the call to the buyer, and I was just like, look, I'm really sorry. I was like, but I have to ask for this. And I was just, I hated to do it. I really hated to do it. But I felt like these dogs... Sorry, the video cut off. So anyway, I'm running out of battery. So I just wanted to kind of update you guys on what's going on. And just a big thank you to the buyer. And I don't want to put their name out there just in case they're just in case they don't, want to be out there like that. But anyway, just a big thank you and appreciation for them being so willing to work with me and understanding that it takes horrible, hard decisions like that sometimes. When you're a breeder, sometimes you have to make decisions that you don't know you never know what's going to be in a litter. And when you get that really superb structure like that, sometimes you do have to do that. And I hate to do it because I hate to disappoint people, and I recognize that it is my customer base that keeps me alive and keeps me going. It keeps me in business, but sometimes we do kind of have to make these executive decisions, and it really sucks, but it just has to happen sometimes. So, hope you guys are having a good night, and I'll talk at you later. Bye!